What's up guys, also Sebastian here, welcome back to another video. Today we are back here yet again on Bloxburg, and today I will be covering the brand new Town Hall update. So this came out yesterday on Wednesday, I believe at the time of recording. It came out on June 17th. So pretty much this update has a revamped Town Hall for the first time in 10 years, also since the game came out in 2016. The Town Hall has not been revamped. So the Town Hall building stayed the same when we got the map update last summer. It stayed the same. It was just like moved obviously to a different location, but now we got a completely new building, and it is that building, the brown two-story building back there, which I will drive to momentarily. We also have new sound effects, so like the main menu music is a little different. So if I go here and go to updates here, we can view the full update log here. So it says we've transformed the Town Hall from an almost empty shell, which was true. The Town Hall was literally empty before. It just had like a little library, and people would go there to role play for school before last summer. But in the fall we got a construction site. Sorry, in the summer we got a construction site, and then in the fall it became a school of 2025. This is what I'm referring to. So yeah, but now we have a functional town hall with a courtroom, a tax office, a jail cell, and even a basement. And there's some cool hidden features in that town hall. And it has a little paragraph here that you can now like role play and whatnot. And it's a very important building in the city. So revamped town hall, new furniture, and then a new soundtrack, which I'm not gonna play just in case of like copyright reasons. But it's a little different than the classic, old music that we were used to. But it's still pretty cool to have. So decorate new. Got a few new things here. So we have a desk nameplate. So this will actually put your name or your username and your title. So mine is just premium because of like the Game Pass. So like that. But whatever you set your title as, it will put it. So if you put your title as like a roleplay title, like mom, dad, grandma, it'll show that. Or another title like content creator or designer or something like that, it'll show that as well. So that's pretty cool. We got metal detector, popular at government buildings, airports, museums, and other places. I believe it does actually work. If you have something equipped, it will ring. So I'll test it out now. Courtroom microphone, very small here. Nice for like role plays and whatnot. We got a large executive desk, which is very cool to have. We also have an attorney table. So we got a lot of courtroom stuff, related stuff. We got a leather chair, like an office chair. So I guess I'll put the desk backwards. So yeah, let me just reverse this here really quick, like so. All right, that's that. We got an executive office chair, which could go with that. Why not? We got a storage cabinet. I'm surprised we didn't have this already. Or maybe we do, but different variations of it. But anyways, we have filing cabinets. We got small and large. One of them has 2 drawers, one of them has 4, and you can stack them on top of each other if you would like. But that's how that looks separately. Let me just undo that real quick. Put that on there. And then we got a gravel and block, only $70. So very cool for role plays. You kind of just put it there, and that is what the judge uses, and whatnot. And then we have a court bench, so you can put a bunch of these in a row if you want. You can also use these as like church benches or stuff like that too if you want. But yeah, that's that. Very, very cool. And then if you go to build new, nothing new. So yeah, this is all the things that were added in this update. Not too many new items, but still nice to have some like court related items. So if you walk through this metal detector, it'll go green and it'll make a little beeping noise. But if I go my inventory here, the backpack, and I equipped, let's say like an axe maybe, sure, why not? I'll pay it just to show that it truly does work. So now I have a pickaxe in my backpack, and if I walk through, it'll still be green. Really? Or maybe it's certain items, like I don't know what items like will ring and whatnot. Maybe like dumbbells. Yeah, I don't know if it works or not, honestly. I don't know what to try, but regardless, it does beep green. I don't know if there's something that you could have for it to beep red. I guess only time will tell. But now that we showed all of the furniture items, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Town Hall and showcase what's to see over there. So catch you guys then. All right, so approaching the town hall here. Um, it looks absolutely insane. It's 2 stories here. We got like a nice like courtyard in the front, still with the goat bollards, of course. But yeah, nice 2 stories, new texture and whatnot, very cool. And if you come around back here, there's like a little like parking area. I don't know if this was here before, but regardless, it has it. And then we'll go over here, more parking and whatnot, and some other doors and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna park there real quick, and I'm gonna head into the front and showcase all there is to see within this brand new town hall. We got some metal detectors, same ones you could buy in build mode and whatnot. So yeah, we got some windows here. It says clerk 102, so I guess this is like the main reception offices. You could use the phones, sit down for role plays and whatnot. Got a printer over here, get some paper. Very, very cool. Let's see what do we have here on the right. We got conference room here. We got a council room here. Oh, this is like a courtroom. Town of Bloxburg. Oh no, this is like literally like a town council meeting. That's very cool. Okay. It can also be used as a courtroom if you want for role plays. We got town services here. Nice little like service room there. Town services office, so that's like the employee side. And then the back here, you got some stuff. I think it's the archives actually. Yeah, it's the archive. I'll get to that in a second. And that's just another door to the council room. So entering archives here, we've got boxes. We got a computer that you could actually use. You could play Lumber Tycoon 2 here. That's actually so funny. I totally forgot about that game. I used to play this back in the day, like the 2010s, dude. I don't think I played this like Lumber Tycoon 2 after COVID. That's actually insane. Yeah, another entrance to the office there. You go down here, which does reveal some storage stuff, power box, phone, a bunch of little statues here, another computer which you could actually use, and yeah, that's it for down here. Just some stuff, but you can't open this. And then you go through here and you enter the secret sewers. So you have literally like sewers down here with like gated doors that you could go around, and this does lead to that area. I think it's behind the furniture store, I want to say. Just kind of have to keep walking down here. We have some graffiti from like the old janitor job. That used to be near the old Bloxy Burgers in the previous map. But if you walk all the way to the end here and then go across here, I think it's here. I hope so. Looking at the mini map, I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm definitely going the right way. Alright, so this is like a little TV here. This is like the secret hideout or whatever. Then you just walk through the wall, right there, and you're here in the alley between the, what is it, furniture store, right? If I walk around here, no, not the furniture store, the laundromat and the flower store, which are both relatively new buildings. But yeah, town hall is all the way over there, so this is like a nice underground secret. This is the picture of the old map. So yeah, now I'm gonna head back over to town hall because obviously there is definitely more to showcase. Oh, I was actually walking towards the school. That's my bad. I ended up like in there where my cursor is, and I actually was supposed to go here. I mistaked the school for the town hall from a long distance. But yeah, I'm gonna head back in here. I wonder if these doors work on the side. That'd be cool if they do. Oh, they do. You can enter the town hall through the side. Alright, nice. I don't think I've seen this part before. We got a courtroom 103. Okay, yeah, it's just the left side of the building that I didn't show yet. So we literally have a courtroom here with a space for like a judge. We got a computer, the little gravel thingy, whiteboard, some flags. We have like the plaintiff, defendant side, benches for spectators and whatnot, and then more stuff here, like chairs and whatnot. We got an officer. So it's like literally like a little police station here. You got a functioning jail cell with a sink, toilet, and like a bed. And then like a little space for like an officer or a guard. We got a jury room here, which is like a meeting room with a little bit of break room stuff, functioning vending machines, coffee machine, microwave, and whatnot. We got judges' chambers, so this is like head judge's office basically. WC, what is that, like a restroom, I guess? But yeah, anyways, this is like a restroom that you could use. And then here in the back is the town history. So this has like most, if not all, trophies available in Bloxburg, past and present. And we have this little mini map thing. I believe this is a real item. Well, no, I know it is a real item in build mode. I'm not sure if it's this size. But yeah, you could watch something here, and it's literally just like a replay of the meteor strike that was like last May or last June. That's what played when the map revamp update came out in 2025. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that item. I don't know how you obtained it. I'll check build mode actually after I'm done with the town hall tour to see how you get that, but it's pretty cool to have that on display. That was on display in the town hall previously. It wasn't there for too long though before it got revamped. This is a screenshot, a tribute to the old map here. This is very old because this thing has been out of the game for a long time, like many years. But it used to show your character and your mood along with your like balances of currency. So yeah, they removed the character, like, I don't remember, 2019, 2018, something like that. It's been a long time. But yeah, the Bloxington Mansion, that used to be like the most expensive house in Bloxburg. I think it costed 200k, but it was so basic and so out of date for so many years. It was actually like insane. Also, we finally started getting like pre-built houses is when we started to see like more things, more options, of course. But yeah, very cool. No road lines, just no nothing, just straight basic buildings here. We have the BFF grocery store, the old Bloxy burgers, the pizza plant with the green text. Wow, it's insane. The hill brings back so many memories. Here we have what appears to be some miniatures which are purchasable. Those came out like during the holidays, I think. On the top shelf here, those are all like available for purchase, or at least were during the holidays, but they're nothing like exclusive or anything like that. We have all the skill trophies. You get these once you reach the max level in their respective skill. I do have all those on display. 1 billion visits, 2019, for sure. I remember getting that. I do have it still. 5 billion visits was, I don't quite remember, 2022, 2024, some of that. Can't remember. But 1 billion I know for sure was 2019. 5 billion wasn't even that long after. Honestly, premium trophy, simple, buying a game pass. This trophy is for people who bought Bloxburg for 25 Robux during beta. Oh my gosh, I remember Bloxburg was in beta for 25 Robux, and it was like that for a long time. The free release of Bloxburg came out in like June of, I don't remember honestly. It's just all such a blur, but yeah, free release of Bloxburg. That was an insane update. That was pretty fun. I remember that. Corn Challenge, which was in 2020, I think, first introduced, but has came back in years after, so I believe that thing returns every year. RB Battles, when was that, like 2021, 2022? I do have that. That was a fun challenge. That was a nice update. We had like a big maze and complete and stuff. We got all the duck trophies from April Fools. I want to say I have at least one of those. We got the Halloween trophy from, I don't remember what year, maybe like 22, 23, something like that. Again, all the years after COVID have been such a blur. We got the 2025 Ghost Trophy from Halloween, an example of the cookie trophies from the Elf Hunts. They do look the same every year, it's just the year changes, so that's an example of a 2021 trophy. We got the Snowman Trophy from last Christmas, the Sleigh Trophy, which comes back every year, but it's really hard to get. I don't even know if I have it myself. You have to get like a bag of presents spawning on the map, and you have to like find it in time before anyone else does. That's like a burger trophy. Don't quite know how you get that. Seashore trophy. This is super easy to get. You kind of just swim out into the ocean and claim it. It's like on the right side of the rocks. At least it was before the map revamp. Lightning strike trophy. That's pretty hard to obtain. You have to get it by getting struck by lightning in game. As I said, pretty hard to obtain. This is the trophy from April Fool's a few years back, and then that's the writing trophy. Is that like the max level writing trophy? I think. Then we got the old Bloxburg's logo with a firework that blew it up to revamp it. A screenshot of Bloxburg from 2020. That's the Bloxington mansion that I was talking about in the background with the old character, like the Builders Club guy. This is, yeah, screenshot from 2020. That wasn't even that long ago. I do remember playing back then. I did play back then. And then the meteor from the new town. So a bunch of old tributes to Bloxburg here. And then if we head up, we got what is it, a boardroom here? So a nice large boardroom. We got Tom, the mascot, to talk to. Exit to the roof. All right, that's pretty cool. Just another office here, and then nice open area. We got a secretary office here. Another office there. Out to the balcony in the front. We got a press room for like recording. All right. Another bathroom, another office, and then roof. So yeah, just a bunch of offices and roleplay rooms. So that's pretty cool. So now I'm gonna return to my plot. See the trophies to see which ones I have and don't have. I believe I have most of them, but this is obviously not the plot I have it on. This is just like a little test plot that I use for updates and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna switch over to my main plot and see what I got. Alright, so I'm here on my main plot. I haven't loaded this up in a hot minute. I've had this house for like so many years, since like 2019, 2020. It first started as like this little thing, and then I added like an extra part here. I added a garage, and then I added like a pool area, camping. I remember working like a lot on this house. This is like my main house that I use when I'm not filming updates and whatnot. I didn't pay my bills. It's gonna be like 3K, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just pay it. What I usually do is like delete my Bloxburg cars and then put it back after to save on bills, but whatever, I'll just pay it for now, and then I have everything in here. Wow, I haven't loaded this house in so long. Oh my gosh. I still have an elf on the shelf here. So it's been quite a few Christmases that I haven't loaded this in. Wow. Little guest bedroom there. Then you go down here to like the cinema. Yeah. I remember working so much on this house. Very nice house. At least very nice considering my skills when I built it. They also weren't the best, and the game didn't have that many items to choose from too. The kitchen update, I remember that. That was pretty fun. Alright, enough talking about the house. Let's go upstairs, which is where I have all the trophies on display that I do have in here. So let's see. So yeah, I have the 7, 14, and 30-day streak. That's super easy to get. You just have to log in for the amount of days in a row. I got elf trophies from 2021 to 2024. I guess this is the, what is this? Oh no, it's a school trophy. Okay, so in April Fool's 2022, I'm pretty sure they added a school, but it was only for one day. They changed the town hall into a school, added like a little prop school bus, and made it for one day only that it was a school, and then it was removed, and we didn't get a true school until like 4 years later. That's what that trophy's from, and it was like a little funny little test. I did upload a video on that. It's up on the channel if you want to see it. Cecil trophy, as I said before, I got the April Fool's trophy there. RB Battles trophy. You got the Max Athletic Skill trophy, the Max Athletic Skill trophy, the old one. 1 in 5 billion visits. 30, 100, and 365 visits. This is for logging in. For that amount of days, but it doesn't have to be consecutive. So you could do 30 days. You could log in like January 1 to 15 and like February 1 to 15, and it'll count for your 30 days like that. More skill trophies, the premium trophy, the burger trophy. I don't even know how you got that, honestly. Maybe it was an April Fool's from 1 year. Probably. That's just the plaques for the max amount of level in any job. I only have the janitor one because that's the job I did the most. And then we got the corn maze challenge from a few years back. We got the Halloween quest from a few years back, and then 4 more skill trophies, and then yeah, that's it. So I do have most of them, except like the lightning one's really hard to get, the Santa Sleigh hard to get. But yeah. And then what's up with that little like mini Bloxburg thing? I think that's a purchasable item. Let me hop in build mode real quick. Decorate Bloxburg. I want to say it is right here. Old Bloxburg miniature. Okay, and it is as big as it is in the town hall. So it is an old Bloxburg miniature. It's literally a diorama of the old map, and it is true to size. So yeah, it's 400 Bloxburg if you want to buy it to display. I don't know where I put this in this house. I have like a bunch of bedrooms down here. On like the basement, and the first floor is relatively small, and the second floor is pretty small as well. Yeah, I got no room in this house for this. It's huge. Anyways, I'm not gonna put it, but yeah, good to know that it is a Bloxburg item, excuse me, available for purchase. So, with all that being said, I'm really at that for this video. I covered the new town hall, showed some of the new trophies, and saw some of the new build items. Very, very cool and exciting update. It's not the biggest of updates, but it's like the third one this month. You can't really complain, and it is something very significant. So, that's going to have to wrap up today's video of Bloxburg. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, do not have to smash the like button and subscribe. As always, stay safe, and our ass is from Boston, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.